Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into a bit of a surprise message. See whichever one wants to come through from the universe for you, okay? 3 different groups to choose from, and we're choosing from the beautiful Sacred Destiny Oracle deck and also 3 different crystals. And this card popped out for group number 1 with Release. And you guys have this beautiful clear quartz cube. Group number 2, the card Freedom. And here we have this beautiful blue and a little bit of purple fluorite. Group number 3, card with Gateway. And the citrine point. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. You guys are so appreciated. I'm always sending you a Reiki and tons of hugs if you like hugs. And also thank you so much if you want to share how this resonates with you in the comment section. I love reading this, and also just emojis. I think they're super fun. So thank you. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' messages for today. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your message, a surprise message, whatever you need to hear today. You felt drawn to this assembly, I want to say. Release and the clear quartz cube. Which is interesting because the cube is kind of like boxed in too, right? And oh yeah, that makes sense. Because when I was doing the intro and I was looking at the word release, all I saw was lease. So maybe you're releasing something, you're renewing a lease on a building, on a apartment, a car, whatever it is, okay? So there could be something about that here. And then with that, I'm getting like, this could be the apartment, the place, the box. It could be like a storage unit as well. But I'm also getting something has its clear place, okay, with this clear quartz cube. I feel like clear lines, okay, straightforward. 4D is coming through, the 4 dimensions, for some reason. And some sort of optical illusion is coming through here as well. You're also going to be able to see through something, I heard. And in this case, I feel the word release would make more sense here. There's something going to be released that you're going to understand something. This could be a release date of something specific here, like a movie, a book, or something like that. Or yeah, they just gave me somebody walking down the street and you're looking at the window and there's a sign for sale or for lease, okay? So maybe you're renting or finding the perfect spot for you. So these are messages right now that are coming through. But release quite obviously stands for itself as well, right? We're shedding something here. There's, the truth. They keep saying the truth is coming through because we're being released from something, or the timing is just right here, okay? We're getting rid of something old and getting ready for a new phase. Let's get a few more oracle cards from a different deck here. What's another message, please, for group number 1? What do they need to know? What does group number 1 need to know? Cut your losses, moon and detriment. Wow, yeah, this seems pretty intense. Where we were finally letting go, right? When we're looking at release, maybe you also are getting rid of something. Like this could be old furniture, old clothes, or something like this, or like memories. I also just saw somebody looking through like a box of pictures or so, right? And this is a metaphor. It doesn't mean you're necessarily physically really doing that, but obviously this end, right, is coming. The new phase. Like we've cut your losses seems so harsh to say. We have love on the bottom with day moon. I feel we're working through the shadow. We're working through the darker times here. Maybe we're looking at something one more time. This also fits right now. If you're watching this at the right time, or this current time that I'm recording, it's the end of December, the end of the year. Okay. So we might really just shed the last little bit of stuff, emotion, or, we're maybe making a clear cut with something as a New Year's resolution. So this could be so many things, but I did see somebody going through memories in a box, really in a box. Okay, so if this resonates with you. And here I feel this is a new day, the day moon and love. Love could be romantic love, but this could also be just this enjoyment, okay, after we've worked through the shadow. So night moon and shadow work, and here we have day moon. So quite obviously we're working through contrast, or we're getting rid of contrast. We're getting rid of something very dark, very heavy, okay? And again, the love could also be just as, and I feel like they said Page of Cups, like there's more playfulness, or also this energy, the feeling of creativity, maybe falling in love, okay? But this could also be falling in love with a new beginning, with the new day. So there's light coming, right? We're coming out of the darkness. There's extreme contrast here going on, okay? We're definitely shedding something, and we're done also. We're done with this shadow work, with the darkness here, I feel. Let's do a few tarot cards, please. For group number 1, what else do they need to know, please? For group number 1. Let's see. I'm going to pull a card for each of these oracle cards. Actually, they just gave me that image, okay? So, cut your losses. It feels like, well, we can kind of already guess what this would feel like. We have 3 cards coming out together. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom and the Page of Pentacles popping up here. Let's see. I think these are all for this first card, so I'm just going to roll with it here. This is really interesting that the Page of Pentacles, I feel this new beginning, right? Like, you're also walking away from something, I heard. Yeah, it's almost the energy of like, oh, I had enough of that. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this constant guesswork. Okay, I heard guesswork here, and also overthinking, stress. Something was stressing you out, that was holding you back in a way. Maybe you were waiting for someone. Maybe you also waited on a person, right? If this is someone else. But for some reason, you have enough of that. And it doesn't mean like, it's just the energy of, you know what? You're letting something go that you don't have control over. You gave it control. It had maybe power over you, but you're taking your power back here with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you're making, anything is better than this. I feel like anything is better than sitting in this energy with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups does talk about that there's something right in front of you, that there is something coming, right? That will give you more stability emotionally. But for some reason, you're taking this into your own hand. But what this also could be is that this is this fourth cup. The Page of Pentacles is your energy, is your feeling of groundedness, of feeling very steadfast within yourself. If something is pulling you back into yourself to release this, okay? To release this darker energy. This, I heard momentum. Maybe you were stuck in some sort of rut, okay, that was repeating itself, or you were stuck spiraling in thoughts or feelings here that you had a tough time getting out of. Five of Swords could have involved other people. We see other people in here as well, but this more so seems like, oh, this is just constantly stressful, overthinking, planning, doing, what did I do wrong? Like overthinking something, going back and forth on something, okay, so this is done with. As we can see, we're choosing a new direction here, but this feels more like laying the groundwork and being ready. Like this is you being ready here. This makes a lot of sense that these cards clarified this card. Plus, it also has the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom for you. There's so much more potential. There is something else coming for you that is way more stable. This is not so wishy-washy. This is not going to be confusing. This is very, the pentacles are very tangible. Okay, these are facts. And this will make you feel very much more in control, more in power, more like, oh yeah, I can work with that. So something is coming that is definitely going to be more, what's the word? Like, it's going to be very convincing to go that way. Okay. So you're not going to be stuck in this energy anymore. The shadow work, let's look at this here. Do we have any other information about the shadow work? I also heard something about doing something over and over and not seeing different results. So this could have been an aspect of you I don't know, maybe sometimes if we do shadow work too, they're giving me this example of like digging in the past. I don't know how I'm going to say this nicely here. A spirit is being very straightforward, okay? I'm just trying to make the sound a little bit better. Spirit is very, very bang, 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 okay? And this is more like the more you dig in something, it doesn't mean you're going to find an answer. It could also make you crazy, right? Because you're going over something again and again and again. And this is something that we're ending here. You're just simply realizing that you have the power to let it go. If not you, who, right? You're realizing that you do not want to have a certain energy or memory or whatever power over you anymore. So it's a determined energy, forward-thinking energy, and readiness energy, okay, to turn a new page here. Okay, what else do we have, please, for the shadow work, night, moon, and shadow work? The Nine of Wands here and the Temperance want to peak, but I'm going to shuffle again. This makes a lot of sense. Okay, they said actually to just take it together. Yeah, and there's the Ten of Cups underneath. So it could have been about happiness, about fulfillment, okay, pondering maybe a family or a relationship. Now we have the Death card. Where did you just come from? But hey, it makes sense, okay? The number 13, that's so cool. There's actually this energy I'm getting right now of, right now we're in November, in month number 12. So December, and here is number 13. I feel like there is something holy, mysterious, extra, something extra coming to you, almost like an extra month, okay, where things are going to be resolved for you. I don't know if this is a background thing, a background check I heard right now. I don't know why. That is going on here. That's going to be releasing you from something from the past. And we talked about this, okay? It may have taken a while. This is really interesting. I'm really being drawn into this black cape here with this rope that is attached to his waist. I don't know why. Okay, this is really, really bad, but they said you're growing a pair or somebody's growing a pair, and this sounds so terrible. I don't even know where this is coming from. Whatever, but you're definitely getting more oomph, okay? You get more, you control back. Yeah, your power and groundedness within yourself and within the future outlook for you. With the shadow work here, I also see that you have been very, very, very patient, okay? This is not something... You probably tried a lot, digged a lot. This is a wounded warrior, but somebody who doesn't give up and somebody who's very resilient. But I feel like the last little bit here, from the 9 to the 10 to end the cycle, is something that's going to happen in an invisible month. And this is really interesting. I'm not really sure how else to give this to you here, this message. What's under here? The Ace of Wands, yeah. Wow. An invisible month. Maybe it's an extra money, extra paycheck or something. Something is coming here that will give you something in order to move forward, okay? To release this. And there's healing here also with Temperance, right? We're making something stronger, tempering something. You're going to come out of this stronger. Yeah, I also heard that you realize, like, when you take your control back, that you don't have to identify with anything. Like, you can identify with whatever you want, I heard. They can also shed it all, let it all go, burn it up, right? But a little bit like Phoenix rising from the ashes, but in a better way, a transformed way, a transformed you. Just like the tree here, it's shedding the leaves, but at the same time, shedding stuff is also fertilizing, making more of itself somewhere else. But at the same time, I'm also feeling letting go. I almost saw somebody right now letting go of children, letting them go out on their own. Okay, this is also something we might be doing here, or you're letting go of something that's very dear to you, but it also gives room for you, for some sort of different development of you. So we have healing here also with Temperance. Balance, okay, restoring the balance. And then we have the Lovers under love. Look at this, choices. I heard a new perspective. And this is a different type of duality because we talked about the contrast that we're letting go of from day and night. Okay, you're coming into the daylight. Maybe something will become very, very clear to you. You might be shedding an old love in order to find new love. If you just want to take it very, very plainly like that, okay? So I feel this energy of partnerships here. Again, it could be in business or romantic, but also family. This is also time with yourself, I heard, because you're now accepting something. You're really letting something big go. And I'm not surprised with 2025 has been a challenging year for a lot of people. Okay, it is a 9 in numerology. It's a snake year, I think. So I feel lots of people are shedding things, okay? So I feel almost like this is a message for you for the new year, where things are definitely looking brighter and you're more ready to go a different route. Okay, you go in a different path when it comes to love, or even how you treat yourself, how you see yourself, who you even want. Okay, so you might really get a little bit more insight into your own new, you're getting a new idea of yourself, I want to say. As if something's moving also to in a different light. Something's moving in a different light, in a different rhythm, on a different speed level. Okay, things are definitely changing. Okay, let's see if I can just clarify this last message here with the day moon and love. And the lovers. The lovers are choices. Look at all the butterflies in here too. So much transformation into more happiness. Like, I want to say the old happiness, the old stuff, the old relationship, okay, if it was happy or not, we're letting something go because it's just simply not working, or you can't identify with it anymore. There's a clear cut here. Can we just clarify as an overview, please, for what's to come for group number 1? This one, these two. The Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords and the Hierophant. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I almost feel there's something faded here for you. If this is really about love, there's new love coming here for group number 1. Because it's coming now or soon, because we needed to let this go first. You needed to let something go first, okay? An old way of doing things, an old way of feeling about someone or something, or even about yourself, or how things have to be, what you identify with. Look at this, you're taking charge of that. The Queen of Swords. I feel like you're cutting your own cords here. You're taking charge of this situation, group number 1. You're going to be that one changing your life. You're changing something. You're ready for it. It's not going to be difficult because it's going to be very clear to you what that is. And we talked about that here. It's going to feel very clear to you that you're just fed up with an energy or feelings or spiraling, okay? You're just fed up with it. You just feel like it's time to move on. And the Queen of Swords is so straightforward. Like, the Queen of Swords doesn't overthink, okay? She has power over her mind. Let's get you your last message, please, for group number 1. I also heard integrity, identity again. There's really something about identity here. Maybe even a place that you identify with more so, right? Where you feel at home. We talked about the lease here. It could also be a shop or something like this. But with the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling this, you stand behind something when it comes to yourself. You also are proud of yourself, of what you've been through. Cut your losses. I also count your losses. You're going to be very established in a way of, you know what, this is what I experienced. This is me, but I'm not too old. Also, I'm not too fragile. Like, this is not fragility at all. This is very straightforward energy here. From coming out of this, like, like not being ready to let go of something from the past, into being very, 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 very straightforward. But for some reason, the Queen of Swords can be seen as a little bit cold. But I don't feel that here, I have to say. I don't feel that. You just know how to protect yourself. You will just know really what's for you and what's not. And you don't have to like overthink that anymore. So there's a lot of strength within there and within that, okay? What else we have, please, for group number 1? What they need to know. 2 cards popping together. Okay, and we have gray and black. And this is interesting because I wanted to say the gray and the Queen of Swords. And they're coming from black and white, from contrast. And they were finding balance within ourselves, the gray. Let's look at the black one first. The blackbird, the magical, unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Yeah, this was in here. There is so much more to come here for you also. It's made of steel, I heard. You're going to be made of steel, right? Whatever shaped you is going to make you stronger. And I know that's sometimes very, very difficult to hear because these are sensitive topics, but they ultimately make you stronger, okay? You're made out of steel now, I heard. And then we have this pelican. I wasn't expecting this to be the pelican. That's cool because it's also picking up the yellow. I was really drawn also to this yellow, which is like solar plexus and willpower here as well, your power center. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. So this forgiveness is the temperance, we're letting go, healing past hurts and pains, okay? We're just not going to be bothered with this anymore to a level that is going to drag you down or is going to make you feel uncomfortable in a way. It's stealing your happiness. You're not going to let anything or anyone steal your happiness anymore. And this is going to be a very faded new situation also for you, I heard, okay? So this could be new love here. A completely new experience. A new experience. And we get this energy of the Page of Cups here as well. Also this energy of if your kids are moving out or something, right? Like you're starting to be playful again. Find new hobbies and all this stuff here. Thank you so much, group number 1. I hope you can put this wherever it resonates for you. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to reading for a surprise message. Let's see what's coming through. I mean, we already have freedom here, which is really beautiful, okay? Oh, I actually just heard from this bird, like, where to now? What now? What am I going to do now? That was just one of the things that came through right now. Okay, when I looked at the bird, and we have this beautiful blue fluorite. Again, they said freedom, and I looked at this. This could be freedom of yourself, of how you express yourself. Freedom of exploration, okay, freedom to go wherever you want, or freedom to choose also, I want to say, when I look at this guy here and he's like, where to now, right? There's a little bit more like flexibility also on how to do something, when to do something. Like I just feel more airiness, okay, with the birds especially. I also heard follow me, so there's maybe others following you, or you might be a good example or an inspiration for others here as well. Free them. I heard now when I look at freedom, they said free them. So you might really be an inspiration, okay? People might be very eager to listen to you, what you say. You might have a lot of merit, okay? You might be very smart and very intelligent, or you are some sort of leader already, maybe your parent, or a teacher, or some sort of leader role, okay, at work. Maybe you're bringing people towards better pastures. I don't know, Jesus. You tell me. Okay, let's see what else we have here, please. You could also be following something new, like a new regime or something like that. That brings more peace. With the fluoride, it always is the antidote to anxiety for me in a way, okay? It brings you more calmness, more centeredness, okay? So you could be finding a better path for something. Yeah, void moon, do nothing. That's so cool. Do nothing. It feels very meditative, very zen. That's what I mean or felt here also when I said, Jesus, is so interesting. Maybe something is just naturally unfolding for you and you will just know what to do. There is no movement here, right? This is the less you do, the more you do kind of thing here. Something is bringing you calmness by exploration also. And the exploration doesn't have to be like tangible, like going on vacation, exploring ruins of some sort or whatever, right? This is also this discovery of your inner peace, your inner Zen mode. Maybe it is an exploration of even your current city or where you're at. This could be as well. I feel somebody, if you have the need to go on vacation to see something else, maybe there's something you can explore within your own community. So this could be something here that might be quite surprising to you and very fulfilling, I heard. There's overall, whatever this is, there's fulfillment coming in simple ways or in something that's very quiet, very zen, very free. Maybe some of you were scared even to have time alone or have a lot of time off because you thought, I don't even know what to do with myself. I need my work, or I need these people, or I need da-da-da-da. But I feel someone here will be feeling liberated by actually doing like almost nothing. Do nothing. This could also be an answer to a question I heard. If somebody is worried about, okay, where to now? Because I heard that here from this bird. Maybe you are wondering, which direction should I go, right? This could be the Two of Wands here. And look how far they are apart from each other. It's like you sit in the center of like, yeah, I don't know. Give me something. But I do feel like the more room you give something, the less you make a decision potentially here, okay, with this specific situation, your answer will just come. Or you might even realize something within you when you listen really to your heart, to your truth, that this would have not been something you would have chosen like a week ago, right? There's something about pausing here as well. To redirect your focus, I heard Moonbeam. Something is trying to redirect also your focus, slow it down. Look at all of these cards, like really, really telling you here to relax, to ease up on something. Don't go like crazy searching for something right now, okay? You're going to be freed also, and you're going to be freeing others. You're going to be an inspiration to others by finding your calmness, change your tune, like your frequency is changing. You're calming down with something. These are all very confirmative here. I like this one too. Testing boundaries. Here again, I'm getting this, something is being pushed away from you, just like the Two of Wands. There's something being pushed away from you where you thought you need to choose. This is not even an issue. I almost feel like Spirit here or the universe wants to make you feel or see that we're boxing ourselves in sometimes, okay, with needing to make a decision or where's the next move, like being on the run, like go, go, go. Okay, so there's something about this here. The two options are moving further away from each other. I feel like they're being pushed away for a good reason for you, because there's maybe a third thing or something we haven't seen yet, right? And that's why they're urging you here to calm down and take a breath. It's even underneath that too. Take a deep breath, group number 2. I feel this is very, very important for you right now, okay? To slow down, do nothing, to refocus. Your focus is being shifted. Okay, this one. The Six of Swords, in where to go. Where is your calmer water? Like, where is this freedom, right? This is, your answer is to not do anything right now and to slow down. Change your focus. Do something maybe different. Something you wouldn't do necessarily right now if you're very high strung or you feel like, oh my God, they need an answer from me, like this company, or I got this offer, I don't know what to do. For some reason here, it's telling you to slow down. Maybe no decision is a decision right now. But we also have the Six of Swords, which is a good indication that there is definitely freedom coming and also peace coming. There's calmness coming here for you. You are being transported into some sort of calmer water or the other side of the river, like to find the answers, to find also health, I heard now, to find health. We have the Hierophant here. This could be something being made official here whenever we find, this is the, oh, they said, yeah, this is the higher power that's trying to work through you, and Jesus already came through. If this resonates with you, cool. If not, please just take it or not, okay? If you don't connect with Jesus, this could be your spirit guides, your past loved ones, like someone here is trying to communicate with you. So stillness, peace is asked here. Again, with the Hierophant, they're trying to shift your focus onto something that is the truth, your inner truth that will liberate you, okay? And the High Priestess, yeah, 100%. It's a mystery right now. You don't know it because right now you might not see, what's the saying? You don't see the forest because of all the trees or vice versa. I don't know. But something is trying to reshift your focus to clear out that mystery, to give you the truth, to give you what you need, the thing you've asked for a while, or even if this is about a person, right? Like however this could resonate. But your cards are just keep confirming again. That is very important right now, to just listen inside, okay? Listen to yourself, listen to also some not outside circumstance, some spirit, listen to spirit. Your intuition is yelling at you right now, but we might not listen, or we're too busy to listen, okay? We have the Empress, change your tune. Divine Feminine, again, this is the energy of receiving. Change your tune, frequency. This is a receiving mode. The Divine Feminine knows her worth, and therefore things are happening for her. She's not controlling the outcome. She knows what she wants. And it's kind of like, yeah, I know I deserve this. So almost like this energy of put yourself like in the answer frequency. Like you already know what to do. Don't make up an answer, specific answer, because you think that this is what might happen. Just feel like, oh, I finally know what it is, what the truth is. This is what I feel like what is happening here, because she's also ready to give birth. But she's right now also very protective, right? Protecting something very precious within her. A baby, new life, we're protecting something. So this might be a very, very important thing here for group number 2. And this is might be why you feel like, oh my God, I need this answer. This is so, so, so important to me. But Spirit, Jesus, and the universe is saying, do nothing and just relax into the energy. Shift your focus into relaxation, to where you're right now, because whatever is also meant for you will come. This is also abundance. This is abundance. If you're also trying to attract money or a good time, happiness, love, nurture, food, the right nourishment in a way, or the healthy growth of something, your baby or your idea, it's definitely coming. We don't have to rush anything right now. And I know this is just a message that's coming through right now. Please don't shoot the messenger here. If you're like, I have a time crunch, Mary, I need an answer right now. But for some reason, they're trying to refocus yourself and change your frequency. 2 cards just popped off when I looked at the deck here. There's the Queen of Wands also. I feel success. Success is coming, okay? Leadership here. I also feel a bit more like a power position coming for you. This could also be a specific person. Someone here, whatever this is, I feel like you don't know what to do right now, group number 2, and they're advising you to just be still. The 2 cards also that popped off. 3 actually. But this was plugging this up, so the competition, the overthinking, the overworrying, the challenges here are being plugged up by the Fool card, 0 point energy, do nothing. This is almost like zero, so zone out, I heard. Like zone out, like let it surprise you almost energy. Leap of faith. Do something out of the ordinary almost in order to get this answer. Because both of these are just, the more we do like this pro and con list here, I feel like the more crazy we're going to go. I feel like somebody here is not getting an answer on what to do. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Again, we have this energy of move yourself into like this luxury already, okay? There's this enjoy and smell the roses here. Maybe you do have, like I said, maybe you do have some time off and you're like used to being always busy and go. So there's something here that's happening for you and you're supposed to enjoy it. But this is also talking about luxury, and we have abundance here, okay? We have the Fool card. This feels like a breakthrough and liberation, the liberation we talked about in the beginning. This is definitely the Freedom card here with the Fool. It's coming. It could be financial freedom here too, in a way. Or knowing where this beautiful place is to go on vacation on, okay? Actually, for you, they said, I need another one of these cards here too. For group number 2, please. What else do we have here? This is so interesting. In group number 1, there was a card coming out that said, cut your losses. And I always constantly said, count your losses. And here they say, count your blessings. So try to focus on to the blessing. Focus on to the good things that are happening right now. Okay? They're saying here, count your blessings. Instead of maybe rushing to the next thing already or something like this here, okay? So let's see what else we have. These for group number 2's message. What else do they need to know? Nope. We'll see what it is. The truth. Yes, I knew they said, just take it. Why are you putting it back? And underneath we have relaxation and simplicity. There. This is also your sign. I feel like also if you don't slow down, you might not pick up on the signs and symbols that are being like thrown in your path, right? From spirit. They're probably trying to guide you and you're like, no, I'm busy. I know what to do, or I'm in a rush. Okay. But there's something here. They're trying to refocus you so you do not miss the signs and symbols, okay, along the way. So just take your time out, or do something nice for yourself. The answer will come to you. And I know from personal experience how difficult this is, okay, to slow down your brain. When you think you always know how to find the answer, you're a good researcher, you're fast on your feet or something, like I know it can be very tough. And we have the truth here. The truth is coming. It's being blown to you into your direction. It's really, you can't miss it. unless you don't slow down, right? There's something about this here. The truth is coming to you. The wind is coming to you, like it's blown to you. I don't know. Sounds really weird right now, but this is just what I'm feeling here. Without you having to do anything, the answer will come. And these two cards came together. Look at this. Oh my God. Taking risks is the Fool card. Take the leap of faith into something. Maybe you're out of your comfort zone when you do nothing, right? This could be this here. Fly, bird. Spread your wings in a way that we might not consider right now. This is take the free falling. Take the, what did they just give me? Let yourself fall. If you are religious or so, maybe this is something like that here. Take the plunge, take the jump. Maybe it's something completely different than what you're thinking right now, group number 2. And I know I hate to give you this mystery because we also have the High Priestess here. I feel like I'm emphasizing on this as a mystery. But it's definitely not the things you're thinking right now. It's not this or that. It's something else. Wow. Maybe I have to pull another card for these two guys here. They also want to give you something you can see the bigger picture here, right? When you do this other thing, that doesn't seem so logical to you right now. I don't know, what could that be? But in the end, we also saw the Nine of Pentacles, we saw the Queen of Wands, and here's your success. The Queen of Wands is full of success, okay? She definitely has the like it factor also, the beauty, and she walks very confidently and very sure of themselves. And we have that here also with the Divine Feminine, like always walking the path of knowing, of reassurance, walking very confidently and also knowing your worth, right? And always receiving. Things are always turning out for you. Like you do not have to like grab for the last straw. You do not have to settle for anything anymore. Like there's definitely some more power coming also your way. And we have your success right here. I don't know if they're gonna let us know what this is. Let's see if there's another tarot card to see. Is there any other hint for this mystery here? What the third thing could be that we should be leaning into? What could this be, please, for group number 2, Spirit? Or should I ask Jesus? Because I'm sorry if you're not resonating with that, or Yeshua, okay, but it is coming through. 2 of Cups. A union. This is a yes. Okay, there's definitely a yes here in some way. That this is, though, the agreement, right? There is something working out for sure. But yet again, what is that? The union, agreement, peace and happiness, love, coming together, joining forces. This is so cute. Look at the cats here. Here's my fish. Accept my offer. A proposal, maybe, in some way. You're joining something. You're joining something. You're saying yes to something. Let's see. What are we saying yes to? Maybe you know what this is, and I'm just like digging. The Queen of Swords. It will be very clear also. We have a lot of feminine energy in here. Strong feminine energy. There's also, I heard this union is protected, they just said. There's approval and protection for this union, for this contract, for this new agreement. And here is the 2 of Wands, what I was talking about. 10 of Wands, uphill battle on the bottom. We have the 2 of Wands, the Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. Wow, here's now a king. Look at this. Maybe it is about a partnership, either in love or whatever, or finances. But you're going to have your cake and eat it too, okay? So there's definitely more than enough here. This could be a workplace here, I heard as well. You will know what to do, though. I think they really, with the High Priestess, they're not giving me, like, specific things here. It's very interesting. Balance and healing is coming for this situation of not knowing, maybe. Where is this path? Where is this new journey? What is it looking like? But I really feel like they just said, don't sweat. Don't sweat it. Like, did they just say do nothing? See, I'm doing the opposite of what they're telling you also to do. And this is maybe what they're trying to get to me right now. Don't sweat it. It will come. You're trying to find the answer before you did the work. So we do all have to just calm down. Let's get the last card, okay? For group number 2, please. They said regardless, you're going to be very happy. Okay, you are going to be very, very happy with the results. Or with this, whatever you choose. Okay, this guy, the goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. This is what you're going to be feeling and hearing, they said. The goose call, right? You're going to hear this call. Heed the call when it comes in. But first we have to just chill and not do anything. And maybe when we're in a rush, we can't listen what the dream really is, what your intuition is trying to tell you. Oh, canary. Oh, I love this. And yellow. Beautiful. It's very bright yellow. Step forward now and sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. We also have the Queen of Swords, right? Yeah, your voice, your integrity, your forward momentum will come. We just have to give it room to develop here. And it's not taking that long, they said. This is not like you have to meditate now for 3 months. This is not it. Like, there's something about you just slowing the F down, okay? New rhythms are coming into your life. You are encouraged to trust and adapt, yeah? So we have to adapt a little bit, change our frequency, change our tune, just like all the cards were saying. And I'm not supposed to dig anymore. I'm sorry, Spirit, but I tried. So thank you so much, group number 2. And I hope that just helped, okay, for you to know what to do and what not to do. And I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading. For a mystery reading, a bit of a surprise here, I have to say. Let's see what messages are coming through. We have this beautiful citrine in the gateway with this unicorn jumping through. Something is opening, a door is opening, yeah. And the citrine, so abundance, this could be finances, but also clearing the way. I heard we're clearing the way. Whatever that means, okay. Clearing your gateway way to jump through. Do you have any other message with this gateway? Almost looks a bit like it's frozen in time. Never-ending story is coming through right now, so maybe we are kind of stuck, okay. Waiting on something, kind of turning gray, waiting is an energy coming through right now. Let's get a few oracle cards here, please. For group number 3's message, what's happening? What do they need to know, please? For group number 3. Process your feelings. Howl at the moon. Okay, so maybe we're stuck, or it seems stuck because there's something still we need to do. Embrace uncertainty. This is interesting. We have like mirroring aspects here. Forgiveness could be one thing we maybe still have to do. We maybe still need to release something here, okay? In order to have something moving, because it also feels a bit like a wax figure. This unicorn, it feels like a wax figure. It's just gonna melt. Like, this feels like the thing you light up on a candle. Okay. A slow burn. This is really interesting. So yeah, you're kind of advised to still process something here and embrace the uncertainty. Let's get one more. Moonlit. This is interesting because I was just talking about lighting up a candle. Maybe a ritual. Okay, I heard. Doing like a last prayer, a last thing of like forgiveness speech or so, letting something go officially. Process your feelings, howl at the moon. This could also be asking for help, you know, of howling at the moon. So January 3rd, there's another full moon. What else do we have, please, for group number 3? Thank you. And then we're releasing. Yeah, I think this will be quite a quick process. They're really giving you this energy of there's a last thing we need to do. That's why we're feeling stuck. That something isn't coming, or you reverse this gateway, or why do I feel like I can't move, okay? Because something is still holding you back. But as soon as we do this ritual, this potentially forgiveness, we had, look at mysteries on the bottom too. Ooh, dark side of the moon. Maybe we're a little bit scared also to address something that regards your feelings. Maybe it's a difficult aspect here, difficult thing to release, right? But something here, something like baggage, right? We can't see the back legs, so you're almost stuck here. something is like something's holding you back, and you're like, I want to jump forward, but you can't. Like someone or something is holding you on the legs here to keep you where you're at. So let's do a few tarot cards. You're getting a bit more insight on what this is here. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Maybe we're not very clear on even where to go with the Page of Pentacles. This could be. Or you're not believing in yourself, I heard. Maybe you need to process still your feelings around this new beginning. Maybe you think you're ready for this gateway, but are you really? Like, or what are you overthinking? Maybe you have one foot here and the next foot over there already, right? Maybe we need to finish a project first before we can step into the next one. There is something here about this next step, okay? It looks like you're ready. That's what also definitely what we're talking about here, but still something here with throwing a coin, right? Flipping a coin. It's almost like you don't really know 100% if this is for you, maybe. So let's embrace uncertainty here. What else can we get, please, for group number 3? Also, Page of Pentacles, it's also something about like forgiveness or so, or clearing the path, right? Because we are going into a new direction here, I feel, with the gateway. So we definitely don't want to take old baggage with us. There's something about this here we need to let go of. Maybe repack your suitcase. It's too heavy. Okay, it's holding you back. Something's holding you back. Ooh. Stop traveling at the Judgment. A bigger purpose, I heard here. A bigger purpose is also coming. Or maybe that's what you're hoping for, I heard. Okay, let's go to the embrace uncertainty. Because there's still something we can understand, obviously, and learn. The Lovers with choices. Ooh, embrace uncertainty. Maybe about a situation, right? A situationship, a relationship. Not knowing what is going on. And what are we releasing? Oh. Yeah. Why is this so difficult to shuffle? What are we releasing then? What are we releasing? I did hear for some of you old feelings and fear. Here, the devil. The devil is deceiving, okay? The devil is kind of trying to sell you something. And it might not be as good as it looks, okay? There's like a fine print or something here. But I feel like maybe this is just what we're scared of. Maybe you're scared to jump full in. Maybe this is just what it is. Maybe what you're really releasing here by flipping a coin also is almost like trying to convince yourself, okay? But because somehow fear, or like the devil energy, like shadow energy of something, the negative part of something, like what could happen over there, right? If I jump through, this energy of scarcity has power over you right now, group number 3. That's why this is somehow a suitcase that has attached itself to you, and it gives you this energy. This is like the devil of sitting on your shoulder telling you, but what if this happens? Or what if that happens? So we need to release the what ifs. But here, with almost now, I'm getting the sensation here to almost better be flipping a coin, because at least then you will make a decision. But maybe not. Maybe this is tricking yourself. Maybe somebody is tricking themselves. If I flip a coin, okay, well, then I just have to do what the coin says. But the funny thing is with flipping a coin, if the coin flips on go, you'll be like, okay, this is destiny, I'm gonna go. And you're not gonna overthink. But if the coin flips on no, maybe you're gonna feel like, oh shit. Maybe it's not destiny, but then there's this devil energy in there that shows you that you do not know 100% what's right for you. So, but what it tells me here with the devil is that it's mostly just fear. It's just scarcity, like something has control over you right now that's holding you back to not jump through this gateway. And I know this is kind of what we talked about. Look what's on the bottom. You want to jump. Group number 3, the Fool card. You want to take the leap of faith, okay? You do. Out of this, like this is burdening you. This not being able to make a decision to go through this new gateway, or to do something new, or to take this offer, or go in full force into this relationship, whatever it is, or making this choice, right? You're uncertain right now about a choice potentially. Maybe it's between multiple things, or people, or love, but whatever. If you don't take the leap of faith, this is always going to make you feel like kind of like out in the cold, like you don't know what's right for you. Because you're letting this control this situation right now. Maybe there's something better. Maybe there's yet something better. So you will never take the plunge. You will never go through this gateway if you always wonder, maybe there's another option. Maybe there's a better option, which is really interesting, because this is like the opposite of group number 1. This is a very interesting message here. I'm not advising you to watch group number 1. Just kidding. If you feel drawn to it, go watch it. But here I feel like you need to make a decision. This what if stuff isn't working for group number 3, I have to say, because it's not going to make you feel good. It always makes you feel kind of wondering and pondering, what if I would have done this, or what if I take this opportunity, or, you know, this constant what if stuff here is coming through a lot, very heavily. But there could be liberation from that. Sometimes we just need to make a decision, and then that's just what it is. You made a decision and just go with it. And then if it doesn't turn out to be great in the long run, well, whatever. Like, this is just life, right? This is just the thing with everything. We need to make decisions. You make a decision in the morning on if you want your coffee black or not, or, you know, like, try to feel into the things that you're very sure of, that you know 100%, like where do you get your groceries? Like, maybe something simple would help you to know, okay, well, you know, it's not going to be that bad if I make a wrong decision. And I'm not going to undermine the fact that this is a very, very, probably very big decision for you, or something. There's obviously legit reasons why we're scared. But maybe we weren't even aware that fear is just the one thing that's holding us back. But looks what it says here. Kind of need to release some fear. This could be a ritual, as I said. Did I mention the January 3rd full moon? There's a full moon coming, and I'll be making a video, quite obviously, for the full moon reading. So maybe there is something there that we can shed, right? Because the energies are going to culminate up to this full moon as well. And also, we're at the end of the year now. It's Christmas, okay? So there's something here about just really coming to terms with something that we maybe have to... What's underneath here? Yeah, Nine of Swords again, fear and anxiety. We have to let go of the fear and anxiety. Stop watching more tarot readings, group number 3, because I feel like you just have to make a decision. And I don't know, I want to get more cards, but I feel like you're almost better off flipping a coin now. Because this is going to reveal your true feelings. Because if it says yes, you're going to be maybe just scared to be like, oh my god, now I have to. Oh my god, I'm so scared. And then you know it's just scarcity, okay? If it says no, you might be down because you're like, oh damn, I really can't, I wanted it. So in the end, you don't really need the coin, but the coin, flipping the coin is just giving you the energy or the feelings that you need to see of what is actually holding you back and why you feel like you need to flip a coin. Potentially, okay? I'm just trying to read the energy here. I do believe for most of us, deep down, we already know what to do. If you do not know what to do, watch group number 2, not 1, okay? Just saying. So that's it. I'm going to get one more here from the tarot with the Fool. Just give me anything, Spirit. Yes, thank you, that they need to know. The 7 of Pentacles. I heard you can't go wrong. You will not go wrong. You will not go empty-handed. You will actually feel quite happy in the moment. Because the 7 of Pentacles, yes, talks about patience. But who knows what, that there's self-growth. I heard self-development by you making a decision, because you're going to be very patient with yourself. You're going to be learning something about yourself by making a decision. And also the 7 of Pentacles talks about growth, seeing the fruits of your labor unfold, you seeing that you did the right thing, you go in the right direction. There's growth on your path. You knowing that you're doing the right thing. And that patience can pay off also here, okay? With yourself. I really mostly feel like be gentle with yourself, group number 3. This is the most important thing. Don't talk down on you, okay? Because you're maybe unable to make a decision, or you're scared. Like this is not... This could be with finances here, right? Maybe you think, oh my god, if I invest this, or if I make this move, this could all be for nothing. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. With the 7 of Pentacles and the Fool card, I do see liberation in the fact that you will be very proud of yourself, that you're going to be feeling very good with whatever you're doing. This is going to be good. There's growth. There's healthy growth, okay? In the right direction here. You're going to definitely see results. This is very... With the slow burn, I feel, and we talked about slow burn already, the slow burn is almost better here than having a quick, like, let's say this is money, right? You're investing your money in, or you're doing YouTube, it's going really slow, but there's something here about slow wins the race, I want to say. By you just really focusing on your craft and focusing on the thing that you made a decision on, you're going to be feeling really good. This feels very calm. Knowing, okay, this is all for a good reason. I know what I'm working for here. I don't care how long it takes. I rather do it the right way than have it like a quick burn, right? You rather want a slow burn than a quick burn here, I feel. 8 of Swords, releasing, like this is restrictions. Restrictions, look at this, both blindfolded here with the Justice. The law. This is really interesting here right now. There's scales are going to be balanced out. There's justice here also coming, okay? I feel though too that you're going to make your own justice. You're going to do this, okay, for yourself. You're going to bring your own self-justice by releasing your fear. By like getting out of this like restriction on your mental space in your head. You're going to do yourself justice, okay, by releasing yourself from this fear or whatever the baggage is here that's holding you back, the weights on your legs. Like I feel like your legs are really heavy. Like your front legs are ready to go, like the Fool card, but the back legs are like heavy. There's something here we need to process. Why are you scared? Maybe you just have to ask these why questions, or what's the worst that can happen, or there's something about this here. Yeah, I want to get one more from this deck too for you guys. Is there anything else I need to know? Thank you. We have embracing. Embrace and uncertainty. This is so crazy. I was literally just looking at embrace. Oh, look what's here. Embrace and uncertainty. And I'm like, oh, we didn't really talk about too much about this thing here. Embrace uncertainty and the Lovers. And we have embracing. It's really emphasized, okay, to embrace something here. Embrace the uncertainty about this partnership, about this choice. So I do believe if you want to watch another group, I feel group number 2 would be better. Abundance is here for you, okay? So there's definitely, the abundance is coming that you're looking for, either in finances or power or whatever, your path, your person. Something good is unfolding, but there's something here, okay? We need to work through still. New beginnings and openness. Taking risks. Flipping a coin, right? And protection is underneath that. This is really cool for you as well, because maybe you feel scared, right? What if this happens? What if that happens? No matter what though, group number 3, you're always going to be fine. You have to give yourself more credit. I really feel that here. You have to give yourself more credit. You're very developed. This is so funny. Like I see a bodybuilder too right now. Like let's say you're unbalanced, right, in your physique or so. You have to give yourself more credit. Some body parts take longer, right? This genetics. Like for me, I can work out my legs as much as I want, and it just I don't know if they're doing anything. Just nothing is happening besides me just breaking myself, okay? If I work out my upper body, for example, like I can see results very quickly, or I feel really good because I'm strong. But my upper body is just not responding the same way. So there's something here off center, off kilter, right? We have to kind of accept also a specific circumstance. Maybe this is also just about acceptance that certain things are just the way they are. And we have to give ourselves more credit because we're all biggest critics, okay? It's very tough maybe if we see something like right in front of us and you're just very focused on this one thing. And so it just becomes like the highlight of something, right? Maybe it's not as difficult as we make it. Maybe from a distance, or when people see you and they haven't seen you in a while, in the bodybuilding thing, for example, or working out or whatever it is, or a diet, they're like, oh my God, you look amazing, what you've been doing, right? And you don't see it because you're looking at yourself every second and being hard on yourself or something, okay? So there's something here. This could also be that release of like, be gentle with yourself, okay? Process your feelings, listen to yourself. You are doing good, okay? There is no rush with the 7 of Pentacles. This is also patience with yourself, with your growth, patience with your growth, right? Financially, physically, whatever this is for you. Let's get a few last cards here from Divine Feather Messenger. For group number 3, please. Maybe you're not where you thought you would be at this point, right? But again, they're saying the same thing. There is a new beginning. There is a new beginning coming for you. Again, we have a full moon here with openness. Maybe there is something here we can really shed openly, ritually with the full moon that's coming in January. Because somehow it's moving you into a different, like you're finally jumping through the gateway, quite obviously. Finally. With the legs or without the legs, I don't know, but you're jumping through, okay? You're definitely going to be jumping through. We have the chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Oh my gosh, we have embrace now 3 times. The word embrace. And releasing old patterns. Talk about the devil energy here, the fear, shadow, the false claims, right? Let's get one more. Oh, I love the meadowlark, you guys. I love it. And I'm going to read the one on the bottom here too. It fits. Love the meadowlark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. This is your new beginning in abundance. Okay, there's also, as soon as you jump through, it's almost like nothing can hold me back anymore. This was really something stuck here. Okay, and you're going to release yourself from this. And the flicker, new rhythms are coming into your life. You are encouraged to trust and adapt, and you will, okay? I feel like this physical bodybuilding or working out is a good example here too, but this could be a lot of different things. This could be work, this could be love, right? This could be multiple people we're not sure on, or not even sure on yourself, where to move, where to go. So many different possibilities here, but regardless, group number 3, you're going to make it through. You're going to unstuck yourself, okay? Whatever it is that holds you back, or yeah, maybe you have to have a clearing conversation with someone too, right? Maybe a workplace is also holding you captive because they're telling you certain things, right? Oh, I'm going to give you a raise one day. And you're like, you know what? You're going to listen to your intuition. You're going to do what's best for you, group number 3. You're going to know what that is, okay? You're going to develop these legs and you're going to be able to jump through this gateway, forward movement here into your freedom also. So yeah, freedom, liberation, group number 2 could be good for you as well if you feel like it. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm sending you the biggest hugs and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.